Hello everyone, and welcome back to another exciting episode of my Pokemon Platinum Let's Play. I am Magnificent Entertainer, the head administrator for Bulbagarden's forums, and in the last episode, we went to the Battle Factory and showed off what you can do there, and I failed miserably in the middle of my second run, because I chose to go with a team that was mostly weak to water, and I decided, you know what? I have the brilliant idea of taking on a water type with a fire rock type, a fire ground type, and a ground flying type because I am just that smart. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to continue our exploration of the battle frontier, and so I explained why I started with the battle tower because it's identical across several games. The battle factory is mostly similar to the battle factory from the previous generation, and at this point I'm just going to kind of continue in a clockwise motion until I finish all of the other facilities. So we're covering the battle arcade today. This one, as the name implies, and as the sign implies, this one is partially based on luck. So yeah. Let's see how well this goes, because I'm not, Wait, hang on. Okay, okay, if you say so, lady. But in any case, whoa, you're all the way in the corner over here. Sure. Anyway, this is not one that I've done very often. I've done the Battle Factory, I've done the Battle Tower a few times, during my normal plays, in general. This is not one that I have a lot of experience with, so it's probably especially it being the luck-based one, it's probably going to be pretty funny. You've already heard people talking about the game board. Yes, I will be doing the single battle. And in this one, by the way, your held items do not, do not come with you. So your held items will be removed from all of your Pokemon. I'm still going with my Splurb, Punguin, Porygon team, just because I think it's still a fairly solid team. And let's give this a try. The Arcade Star is the Frontier Brain for here. I believe her name is Delia, something like that. Not to be mistaken for Ash's mother, but again, I probably will not be battling her, just because I don't think I'm going to have the kind of luck necessary for this. So let's see what happens. Yes, welcome to the Battle Arcade. And right, this guy says he holds any items held by my Pokemon. And let's give this a try. Here's the game board. Now, oh, do I have to actually stop that? What do I do? It's a good question. I have no idea. Oh, hang on. I'm supposed to push the button. Oh, there's no event this time. Well, that's not terrible. Anyway, so the game board, you will have red spaces, you will have purple spaces. Red spaces will affect your opponent, purple spaces will affect your team. They can be good or bad effects. So if you have something that affects your enemy, it's not automatically going to be good for you, and conversely, if you have something that affects you, it's not necessarily going to be bad for you. So, again, it is what it is, and then just like every other facility, the Pokemon that you're battling against will start out weaker and get stronger. I know Earthquake is resisted, but it's probably still the best move that I have. Honestly, I may just get rid of Stealth Rock in favor of something like Rock Slide. Or, I mean, maybe another Stone, but Stone Edge is just so... And I mean, Rock Slide's not exactly brilliantly accurate either. But Rock Slide would give Splurb something to do against Bug and Flying types. It's something to consider anyway. You know, Stealth Rock was a good idea in concept. I don't know how great of an idea it is in implementation. It is what it is. Anyway, this Lily Pier should take neutral damage from Earthquake. That it does. Ingrain means it's going to stick around for longer. Always fun. You'll note no Leftovers recovery because I don't have any held items. Unfortunate, but true. So we'll Earthquake again. And I don't remember. U-turn might be super effective on this thing. I can't remember if Bug resist or if Rock resists Bug. Oh look, Confuse Ray. Isn't that lovely? Well, no, that's not actually lovely. I mean, one way or another, Earthquake should be able to take this thing out. I'm not worried. Assuming Splurb doesn't hurt herself. Very good. Nice job, Splurb. And by the way, I know it's not great that my other 3 Pokemon aren't getting screen time in this episode, or in the Frontier episodes so far. I guess one of them was the the Battle Factory, so... But, to be fair, I think this is honestly the best team that I have for something like this, because again, Splurb and Penguin really do cover weaknesses very well. Oh geez. Blah. Uh-oh, Red Mushroom. Oh, hey, that was good. So, Shelly's Pokemon are poisoned. Looks like she's starting out with a Water type, which is Clamperl. And you can see, Clamperl has been poisoned. So let's Earthquake it. The last Clamperl I saw didn't actually have anything that would hurt. Well, that was Water type. That was in a different facility. And you're using Protect again, but it failed. You'd think if you actually had something that you could do, because Splurb is sitting there weak to your Water type moves, but you're just kind of trying to protect. Oh well, I don't care. Earthquake again. Ah, I know what you're gonna do. You're sending out your Man-type. I was considering using U-turn. Now I don't really have much of a choice, so I will U-turn. You're probably going to use a Water-type move. I'd wager as much. Don't really have much of a choice. Porygon is still a good choice against those Water-type Pokemon. And there's Bubble Beam, exactly as I expected. Porygon's moves are not, what's it called? They're not boosted by the choice specs, but on the other hand, that does mean that I can actually change moves now, which is useless because Clamperl is also a Water type. Oh well, we'll see what this guy's third Pokemon is, because I don't actually remember. There's that Clamperl again. I'm surprised it didn't use Protect, but okay. That'll take care of it in short order. And lastly, oh, Eevee, okay. That's something. Switch over to Tri-Attack, because it is the best move, considering Adaptability Stab and nothing else is super effective on Eevee. Gonna do a decent amount of damage. And it probably didn't matter that all her Pokemon were poisoned. But better her Pokemon are poisoned than mine. Although, Penguin would not get poisoned if, what's it called? If something like that happened because of Penguin's part Steel typing. Alright, let's do the game board. What do we got? Oh, well, this looks fun. Push the button. Ah. I believe that means that all your Pokemon will start burned. Well, that's lovely. And let the battle commence. Ooh, this is actually going to be an interesting one, because your team... Anorith, that burn kind of hurts Anorith, because Anorith is a physical attacker. Earthquake, just cut. Why the heck does everything have Protect? Seriously, why does everything have Protect? It's terrible. Well, I shouldn't say it's terrible, it's just, it's incredibly annoying, is what it is. Anyway, Anorith is, I was going to say, not very defensive, so what's it called? A neutral damage Earthquake's gonna hurt it immensely. Corsola, I'd wager that that's got something that can hurt Splurb. I'm not too worried because Corsola, this isn't Gen 8, so Corsola's not exactly... Oh, well, I really was right not to worry. And your last Pokemon is Aron, which is quad weak to ground. So, take that, you poltroon. And that should take care of this guy. I've been lucky so far, but this is also the first set of 7. Things always get worse the more you go on. Alright, let's see. Heal up my team. And let's keep this rolling. Because I can. Oh, that's not a... Oh, that's a... I'm not liking that team very much. But okay, what do we got? Ah, looks like his team's starting out poisoned again. Also good. But you put the team together with your internet buddies, and you got a team of completely unevolved Pokemon. That's brilliant, Upton. You're Upton no good, but I knew that already. Alright, well, there's literally only one thing I can do in this case, and that's U-turn. So I'm getting out of here. And if you were going to use a ghost move, Porygon is the right way to go, but I don't know what you were going to use. Icy Wind, okay, was not actually where Drifloon could learn Icy Wind, but I guess it kind of makes sense as a hot air balloon. Doesn't really matter. Alright, let's give it a Thunderbolt. Just because. Again, I don't have to be particularly careful about which move I select because I'm not hindered by the choice specs. On the other hand, I don't get the power boost. On the other hand, a critical hit is better than the power boost. Ah, Chinchou. Well, Tri-Attack's the best move there, especially since I don't know if that thing's got Volt Absorb, and anything else would be neutral anyway. So that should be fine. Oh, it barely hung on, but the poison should take it out. Anyway, Shockwave from this thing's not going to hurt. Okay, I think that did a tiny bit more damage than I thought it would. But there you go. And Cacnea. I'm going to clobber this with an Ice Beam. Again, because I can. And that's nice. I mean, that will hopefully wrap this one up. Hooray! We defeated Collector Upton. Yes, report it to your internet buddies. They failed at putting together a team because, well, it was an absolutely miserable team. Like, literally, all of those Pokemon were completely and totally unevolved. Oh, jeez. Snover right out the... But you've got no other Pokemon that benefit from it. Alright. Looks like there are more purple spots now. What was that one? Uh-oh. Oh, the game board speed will be decreased. Okay. I guess, what's it called? I guess that means it should technically make it easier for me to get the results I want. I just haven't actually been paying attention. I've just kind of been pushing the button randomly, which I feel like is how you're supposed to do this, but, well, whatever. Alright, so that's the snow warning that's going to be in effect the whole time. It's going to get very tedious. I'm going to U-turn, because I imagine that there's an Ice-type move coming right at Splurp's face. Also, U-turn is super effective. Wow! U-turn is super effective. Okay. I was not expecting that, but I'll always take something doing more damage than I thought. Grass Whistle! Grass Whistle! Alright, I admit I did not see that coming. Well, not much to do here, except wait until Penguin wakes up. So, it's gonna be... See, why didn't you do that when Splurp was out? That would have made more sense. Maybe you knew I was switching, or maybe you assumed I was switching. Doesn't matter. Flash Cannon, bye. Also, I don't know if I was aware Snover could learn Ice Punch. Probably move tutor thing. And yeah, get used to that hail, but at this point it's going to affect his team as much as it's going to affect my team. So, good work. Might as well keep... What? Okay. Buneri is faster and has Drain Punch. I was going to say might as well keep Penguin out because I don't think this Buneri can do much of anything, but I was wrong. Well, now the Buneri had a bath. And it's gone now. And your last Pokemon is a Fire type, and I've got a Water type Pokemon. How was I slower than Buneri but faster than Growlithe? I feel like that doesn't make any sense. Oh well, I still won. I don't care. Yes, it's your loss. It's always your loss. Alright, heal up my team. Is this battle number 6 or battle number... Yes, it's battle number 6, okay. And here we go. Interesting team. That Chingling's got Levitate. So... Alright, let's see. Slow speed now. So I can try to do something good. Yep, I thought I pushed the button, but I did not. There, no event. Yes! Haha! Yes, alright. It is a shame that I've got to use U-turn on that Chingling from the start because Pikachu is an electric type. Actually, does Chingling have Levitate? You know what? I'm not going to test that out. I know Chimecho's got Levitate. I'd wager Chingling has Levitate. Watch how I'm wrong, but I'd always rather be safe than sorry. Alright. Porygon, best choice for whichever of his two Pokemon are coming out, because it's got Ice Beam to deal with Gible, and it can deal with the Pikachu easier than Penguin can. And here we go with the Pikachu. Kind of figured that was coming. Tri-Attack is the best choice. And you're using Swift. Okay. That's not the best idea, but you do you, bud. You do you. Tri-Attack is a very good move. Takes care of that thing, no problem, even without the Choice Spec boost. And Gible, old friend. I've got an Ice Beam with your name on it. Even though that's probably overkill, and like literally everything except Thunderbolt would have probably KO'd this thing, but eh. As I've said numerous times, there's no better kill than overkill, and I'd always rather overkill than underkill. Especially when it comes to the Gibble family. Alright, what's next? Number 7. This is the final one for this time. And it's an old man. Ooh! A Grumpig, an Electabuzz, and a Hitmonchan. That's an interesting team. Let's see. Well, most of these are like nothing. So let's see. Oop, I hit the A button again. Ah, no event. I was hoping to paralyze him, but okay, whatever. I'll live with this. Grumpig, that's a especially defensive Psychic type. It does not have Earth. I actually don't remember what Grumpig's ability is, but it's not Levitate. So, I believe a Stab Earthquake is going to do more than a single super effective U-turn will. So I'll just do that. Oh goody, Confuse Ray. Isn't that lovely and isn't that magical? Well, you know what? Actually, I don't know what. U-turn to get rid of the confusion. Yeah, I think that's the smart move, unless I hurt myself in confusion. Grass Knot. How heavy is Splurp? You know what? That's not a question to ask. That's a very rude question. Oh, well, snapped out of confusion anyway. Fine. Whatever. I'll take it. Alright, an electric type and a fighting type. Penguin is good against neither of those. So you're going to send out your Hitmonchan now. Yep, I figured as much. I should be faster, and Psychic is... Oh, right, Mach Punch. Well, at least that makes some degree of sense. But this should do a decent amount of damage. Maybe KO, if I'm lucky. No. I imagine there's another Mach Punch coming. So I'll Splurb it. And Splurb should tank that Mach Punch. Oh, Bullet Punch. What the... Well, alright then. Fine. Earthquake. You Mach Punch... That did less than the Bullet Punch, you buffoon! I don't understand these people. I really don't understand these people. Anyway, here's an Electabuzz. I believe Splurb has outsped Electivire. Well, actually, is Electivire faster? Or, well, Light Screen! I'm using physical attacks, you doof. Fine, be that way. You outsped me. I mean, I guess there might not have been much you could have done, but... I mean, this thing can learn Reflect, can't it? Maybe it would have survived if it used a Reflect. Oh well, his loss. Yeah, you were caught unprepared. And that does it. No, I will not. Alright, how many BP do I get for that? 2! 2 BP! That's such a... That's such an extravagant fanfare for, like, nothing. Alright, well. As I've been doing in the past, let's try this again. Single battle. And we'll do Splurb, we'll do Penguin, we'll do Porygon. And hooray for that. Heracross isn't a bad choice. The problem is, without Heracross's item, Stone Edge and even Megahorn can potentially become almost unusable. I mean, you saw even with the held item. In Stark Mountain, Megahorn managed to miss 3 turns in a row. And that's the last thing that I want in a luck-based situation. Alright, here we go. Again, why can you have your bike indoors and I can't? That's very rude. But oh well. Oh dear. What did I just do? Berry? Oh, hey. I got lumberries. Hey, that's wonderful! That means that whatever status inflictions you try to put on me, I can deflect them at least once. Not that this Lairon will be lasting long because I've got a ground type. Earthquake. Bye. Like, I'm pretty sure I've taken an Aggron out with this Earthquake. Lairon will stand no chance. So yeah. Bye. All good. Sneasel, eh? Well, that's an ice type, but that's also a dark type. Probably faster than me, though, so I can switch out for free, or I can U-turn and hope that I survive whatever attack this thing's got coming. I don't remember what his third Pokemon is. I'll just Geronimo. Oh, Faint Attack! Do you not have any Ice-type moves? I mean, that would have been the smarter thing to do, assuming that you had one, but... Okay, well, bye. Apparently that was also enough to take out Sneasel, so I probably could have just used an Earthquake, but we'll put Porygon out. Porygon tends to be the most versatile of the three teammates that I have. Ah, Kecleon. With your, Magic Coat. I don't remember the hell that does. I'm pretty sure I've seen that during the Battle Frontier, and I'm pretty sure I've said that exact same thing before, too. But yeah, Kecleon with your color change isn't going to do you any good if you're fighting against a normal type. So, take that, I guess. Color change, and it hung on with 1 HP. And it criticaled with... It better have criticaled with... Yeah, I was going to say, that should not have done that much damage. Alright, let's just Psychic to be funny. And I didn't even need those Lumberries. Oh well. Keep your filthy hands off my bike. I don't want your filthy bike. Alright, so that's one. By the way, I guess one thing that I actually haven't been saying yet is I actually really do love the theme music for each of these different facilities. I love the upbeat the upbeat tune that you had here. I like the beat the theme for the Battle Factory and the Battle Tower. It's good. I like it a lot. Oh, right, I need to hit A. Wait, do I keep those Lumberries? Do I keep those Lumberries? Whoa! Well, that's, Oh, what the hell is that tornado? I don't want to know what that tornado is. Oh. I said I don't want to know. Oh. Well, the match will be... I don't care, because two of my team members are ground in steel. Take that. Anyway, I was talking about the theme. I also do like the Versus Frontier Brain theme, although I will also admit I've only heard that in-game a few times, and most of the time that I hear it is because I look for it on YouTube. Because again, it's kind of... Well, it's not difficult, because you can challenge most of them after your third... You know, as you're completing your third run. But it's still not easy. Alright, there's done sparse. I'm about to be done with this sparse, or I'm about to make it sparse. I don't know. One or the other, but again, you'd think that this... I mentioned this already. You'd think that it would be a ground type, because it's got the little drill and it burrows in ground. But it's not. It's just... And look at that bite, did like nothing. How terrible. Alright, Earthquake again. Because I can. Yeah, but... so yeah, I mean, it's... You saw the Battle Factory got... Well, okay, the Battle Factory didn't get that much more difficult. It was mostly me just being an idiot, but... Starly, I can only attack that with U-turn. Probably still do some decent damage because Starly's defense... Whoa! Okay, I was going to say it'll probably do some decent damage because Starly's defenses suck. I did not expect it to do over half HP damage, but I'll take it. And whatever this thing's got. Growl! Man, I was facing Starlys with Growl back in, like, the first episode. This is, what, my 78th, 79th episode? Come on, that's just lame. And somehow it's actually faster than Penguin. That's just brilliant. But okay. Whatever. Bye. That takes care of you. Alright. Bye-bye. And again, I actually wasn't paying attention if I got to keep the Lumberries. I think I do because I'm seeing the little item over there. So I guess that's actually more helpful than I thought it would be. Ooh, Noctowl? Omastar and Camerupt. That's an interesting combination. Weak to Electric for 2 of them. And then that last one... Well... Alright, let's actually see what the game board does first. Oh, geez, plus level. What do I want to do? What did I... Oh, I did a question mark. The board's motion... Oh, God! What did I do? That's horrible. Alright, Noctowl. Fine. I don't care. I mean, the bad news is I can't do anything to you with my Splurb other than U-turn. But I can still U-turn, and you can go bye-bye. Well, okay, I can go bye-bye because that's the whole point of U-turn. I'll switch over to Penguin just because whatever this thing's got, Penguin will probably resist it. Secret Power, that's a normal type move. Yes. Alright, Ice Beam. That'll be fine. You're probably going to send out... Actually, Omastar. So, Penguin was a good choice. Penguin was a very good... Oh, hey, Frozen. That's helpful. But it thought at... What? Well, that was a pointless... Actually, you know what? Let me take a look-see. Yeah, they're all still holding held items, so let me see. They've all still got Lumberries. I probably realized that at some point in the past, but I must have forgotten. Well, I probably forgot. Because it's been a while. Like I said, the 2 main facilities that I generally go to are the Battle Tower and the Battle Factory. Everything else is just a little bit... Well, I wouldn't say strict. Why are you sending out Camerupt? That's a... Okay, I guess because it's part ground type, but it's not going to go faster than me, and I'm just going to do this, and Camerupt's going to go bye-bye. Like, that was not a good choice. But okay, as you wish. And the last one is Omastar, which... I don't think that thing can have Water Absorb, so this'll do neutral damage. Oh! Actually, Flash Canyon would also do neutral damage, so Surf was the correct move. Water Gun. Oh no, I'm shaking in my boots. Oh wait, I'm wearing slippers. And now you're about to be all washed up. That's why you don't face a Water Steel type with a Water Rock type. I'm not interested in you. And no, I am not jealous either. Alright, was that number 3 or was that number 4? I honestly lose track. It's just... Okay, that was number 3. And this is going to be random, so hooray. What do we got? Feraligatr? Or not, Croconaw. Oh! Well, that's wonderful. That's certainly a team. Alright, what do we got? Oh, God! What have I done? What have I done? Bah! Oh, hey, that was helpful. Yes! Alright. Ooh, that was... that was lucky. Alright, Croconaw. And you can see, I think that they lost, what is it, 1/8 of their HP? I'm debating using U-turn here. You know what, I'll Earthquake, because Splurb, you're not going to be useful against either of the other two Pokemon, so might as well get you in right now as useful. Bite, so obviously you don't have a water type. Move, I should say. And now I'll U-turn, because that should take care of the rest of this guy's HP. Critical hit was unnecessary. Let's see. You've got a Rock, Psychic, and a Flying Normal. So Punguin is the best choice because it can hit whichever of those with super effective damage. Here we go. And Swellow's coming out next. Swellow is not... what's it called? Swellow is not Staraptor, so no close combat on this thing, which is fortunate. No Intimidate on this thing either. Don't actually remember what Swellow's ability is. Either way, should make quick work of that with a second critical hit. Wow. And Lunatone over here has the unfortunate fate of being hit by a random wave. Not a Psy Wave, just Surf. And there we go. No worries, no problem. I can ride a bike, yes. I can ride my bike with no handlebars. No handlebars, no handlebars. Alright, good going. Yes. Alright, let's keep this up. Number 5. Hiker. Ah. So a levitating ground type, a ground type, and a water type. Alright, well this seems to be Porygon's area of expertise, but let's see what the board does first, shall we? Oh good, it's in normal motion this time, and there's actually no... There's nothing here that's not a benefit to me. Oh, except the plus level, which I don't want to hit. Hey, plus level on me! Well, okay, the enemy's plus level. This should increase my levels by 3, if I am correct. I like this. This is going very well. Sorry for looking so scruffy and dirty. I've been holed up in the... How did you get here if you've been holed up in the mountains, good sir? Well, okay, I guess Stark Mountain isn't all that far away. Okay, Baltoy over here. Will be super affected by my U-turn, so let's do that. Hippopotas will start a, whatchamacallit, a sandstorm, though. Alright, Porygon is still the better choice, because it can hit with ice attacks on the ground type, and electric types on the water type. And there is Corsola, so I really won't have to worry about that sandstorm anyway. Thunderbolt it! A bolt from the heavens! Level 50. Yeah, so you can see if I level up, it's to level 53. If he levels up, it would also be to level 53. Barrier for physical defense. That's a smart move right there. Corsola is part rock type, actually. I forgot that it's part rock type. But it doesn't actually matter. One more Thunderbolt. We'll take care of this thing. And Hippopotas has an Ice Beam with its name on it. Despite that Sandstream. And even if somehow Porygon goes down, my other two Pokemon are completely immune to that Sandstorm. But I can't imagine that this is going to be difficult. Yeah, I didn't even have to worry about that Sandstorm at all. 0 damage to my team that whole time. Better to be holed up in the mountains than in your room, I say. That is not true in the slightest, actually. But I suppose the general message of it's better to actually be out and about and doing stuff than staying in your room all day. Well, I guess staying in your room all day is kind of the theme of it. You know what? Never mind. That actually has never been the case for me because I'm an essential worker. Oh! Well, this team looks susceptible to water types or ice types. So let's not take anything for granted, though, because the board could be bad. Alright, what have I got? Oh, now he gets berries. The Rost... Well, that's not going to be helpful, because I can't burn you. Ha ha! So even when something goes your way, it doesn't matter. That's a win for me on my... Well, I should say that's a win in my book, but it really isn't. So when I got a berry, it was a lum berry. When this guy gets berries, it's a Rost berry. And burn isn't even all that common. Alright, Earthquake. Take care of this. And there's no reason why Splurb shouldn't be able to take care of all three of these. None of them levitate, none of them are part flying type. Defense Curl, sort of smart, because I am using physical moves, but too low on HP, so... Oops. Should have gone with an offensive move, but maybe only had ground types. Oh well. Gibble. That's probably got something like Dragon Rage, which will be annoying, but... Oh well. Gibble I don't recall as being incredibly defensive, so... let's see what this does. Okay. Sandstorm, I don't care. Like, literally, this is a ground-type Pokemon you are facing. Nice work, genius. And another Earthquake takes care of that, and your last Pokemon is weak to Earthquake. So, hooray for Splurb. Splurb is just doing fantastically here. I mean, that Gligar did me relatively well in the Battle Factory, but it wasn't... That Gligar was certainly no Splurb. There is no replacement for Splurb because Splurb is a fantastic Pokemon. Yes, don't forget workers that work for you. That's another theme for this year. There are a lot of people going out, there are a lot of people putting themselves at risk just so that society as a whole doesn't collapse. Ooh! This is an interesting one. Kingler. Chansey Octillery. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Sunshine! That means my water attacks are going to do less, but that also means her water attacks are going to do less. Ha-ha! Although Octillery can learn fire attacks, which is kind of funny. But yeah. Alright, Kingler. I'm gonna still, even with the harsh sunlight, I'm still gonna nope out of here because I want to save Splurb for dealing with that Chansey if possible. Just because Chansey is a specially defensive tank and like, whoa, guillotine. That's bad if that connects, so let's Thunderbolt and get rid of this thing. Okay, you flailed in green health. That's gonna do you very well. Kingler must be faster than I thought, though, because it was faster than Porygon. How bizarre. Anyway, got rid of that, which is good, because don't want Guillotine to hit. And you're sending out Chansey now. Fine. I can cope with that. I'll just try to hit the... I mean, it's not as easy taking a Chansey out with a special attacker. just because of its massive, massive special defense. Like, look at that. But at least I paralyzed it, which is helpful. You know what? Because it's paralyzed, I'm gonna take the time and switch over to Slurp. Egg Bomb also, I don't remember. It should be a physical attack. And it... Oh, Soft Boiled. That's also gonna make it fun. Does it know... I wonder if it knows... It would have been better off using Refresh if it knew Refresh. Anyway, Earthquake, because you've got garbage physical defense. Splur's not... You know, Splur's no Heracross, as in it doesn't have quite as high of a physical attack stat, but hitting this thing with physical attack, especially it's got Soft Boiled, that's going to be what hurts it the most. And you can see that does quite a bit of damage, so keeping, you know, making sure Splurb survived to take on that Chansey was crucial. Alright, Octillery, last Pokemon. Because it's your last Pokemon, I don't care. I've still got all three of mine. Your water attacks are limited by the... So this actually worked out nicely for me, like, across the board. And I've still got those Lumberries. Unfortunately, I don't think I get to keep them. That did more damage than I thought it would. Octillery does have good offensive stats, though. A good special attack, good physical attack, although it's slow and kind of frail. An odd choice to use for a water type, but not a terrible one. Also has good versatility in the moves that it learns. But that's it for Baldwin. Erg, how humiliating. Quick, out of the spotlight. Yeah, it was a spotlight. It was the sun. Ha ha ha! I win. Anyway, that's that. And it's still only 2 BP. Again, that lovely fanfare for, like, nothing. And I don't get to keep those Lumberries. But, oh well. That's 4 more BP in my pocket, which is less than the 5 BP that I got from that one victory in the Battle Factory. Anyway, that's where I'm going to end things off here. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to visit us at our public Discord server, our forums, and our social media channels. Links are in the description below. And in the next episode, I'm going to be continuing with my Battle Frontier escapades. So, I guess I will see you all next time.